Got symptoms? Get a test, the public were told. Now in too many areas, including those where the virus is surging, if you've got symptoms, tests are increasingly hard to find.
Everyone in my family is vulnerable. I've got my mum who's got an autoimmune deficiency, my dad and my brother, which are both diabetics, and I've got no one to come with me. So they've turned me away.
I was very frustrated yesterday because I've not long come out of hospital through treatment and I've got ongoing treatment. I'm also an essential worker in the education department, but it doesn't seem to make any difference.
With children missing school and teachers, health and care staff missing work while they wait for tests.
Why haven't you sorted out testing, Prime Minister?
The Prime Minister had to admit before MPs what everyone can see.
Do we have currently enough testing capacity available?
No, the short answer to that is no, we don't. And we don't have enough testing capacity now.
And he didn't sound convinced that even the promised 500,000 tests by the end of October would meet the need.
We sincerely hope so, but what has happened is that demand has massively accelerated just in the last couple of weeks.
But the number of tests completed is not keeping pace. The daily number of tests processed yesterday stood at almost 208,000. That's well below the most recent published capacity of over 243,000. How much do you think this has set us back? What has this done to our ability to control the virus going into the winter?
So I think the timing of this problem is deeply unfortunate. Now, the reason why it's so badly timed is because of the case rises across the UK. You can see the numbers going up, and it means if we're not catching positive cases early, we're directly impacting on the contact tracing system. It can't work as it's supposed to, and then it gives the virus another opportunity to spread.
Angela Rayner, standing in for Keir Starmer, who was himself waiting for a COVID test result, mocked the Prime Minister's optimism that millions of tests would be possible by the spring.
The Prime Minister has put his faith in Operation Moonshot, but meanwhile, on planet Earth, there was no NHS tests available for several high infection areas.
With the test and trace system creaking, a priority list for who gets tested first will be introduced in the next few days. Boris Johnson also said today he'd do everything in his power to avoid a disastrous second lockdown. The country can't afford for testing not to work. Romilly Weeks, ITV News.